Nielsen Book Data Online, creating lists, many uses for the same tool. Nielsen Book Data Online offers the ability to create and store lists of books. Furthermore, these lists of books can be updated automatically depending on your setup options. Why use lists? Lists are particularly useful for collection management and for creating customer wish lists. You can continue adding new titles to customer wish lists as and when you come across them. From the list, you can print or email the information to the customer concerned to generate more issues. You can create lists of titles in a genre, category, or specific GUI so that you can plan your budget for the next year with upcoming titles. You can create a list from top-selling titles in a category via BookScan ranking and compare it with your current holdings so that you identify gaps to purchase. You can create a list of past publications in a genre, for example within the last 24 months, and compare the list with current holdings for weeding purposes. Here's how you go about it. Let's say that at your library you have just weeded your crime fiction section, and you need to build a list of new titles to be ordered in the next month or so. Or perhaps Mrs. Jones, a repeat customer at your library, is particularly interested in crime fiction published in Australia and New Zealand. The first thing you need to do is log in to Nielsen Book Data Online. Then you need to run a search. Create a search for Australian and New Zealand crime fiction. You can widen the search criteria by adding thriller, suspense in the BIC subject keyword field. You can also limit the search to most recently published titles by setting limits in the publication date field. Here is the result of the search. Notice that it is displayed in a multi-line summary format. This display format can be altered by clicking on your preference in the Switch View box. Here is an example of a single-line summary display format. Choose specific titles by clicking the corresponding box at the left of the screen. Then click Add to List and New List to create a new list. New list creation. You will be prompted to name your list and give it a description. Click Add to save the list. Accessing lists. Click on List Manager to view all saved lists. Click on the title of the list you want and then either print or email the list to your customer or colleagues. Have fun using List Manager. It is a powerful tool and you won't know how you managed to survive without it until now. If you have any questions or would like more information about Book Data Online, please contact the Nielsen representative listed on this slide.